Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Neil Brian Galvin, and I want to start this video with a statistics that might hit home. 1 in 3 people will be diagnosed with cancer in their lifetime. That's a staggering number, and it's a reality that many of us will face, either personally or through someone we love. But here's the kicker. Cancer is not just one disease. It's a complex group of diseases that can affect any part of the body, and understanding it is crucial for prevention, early detection, and treatment. In this video, I'm going to break down everything you need to know about cancer, what it really is, the different types, and the common misconceptions and the latest advancements in treatment and prevention. Now, I want to be upfront. I'm not an oncologist, but I've spent weeks diving deep into the research on this topic because the more I learned, the more I realized how many misconceptions there are about cancer. By the end of this video, you'll understand why cancer is often called the silent killer and how knowledge can empower you to take control of your health. So, let's get started. Let's start with the basics. Cancer is essentially a group of diseases characterized by the uncontrolled growth and spread of abnormal cells. But what does that really mean? In a healthy body, cells grow, divide, and die in a controlled manner. But when something goes wrong in this process, cells can start to grow uncontrollably, forming tumors. Not all tumors are cancerous, though. There are two main types of tumors. One, benign tumors. These are non-cancerous and don't spread to other parts of the body. They can usually be removed and typically don't come back. Malignant tumors. These are cancerous and can invade nearby tissues and spread to other parts of the body through the bloodstream or lymphatic system. This process is called metastasis. But here's where it gets really interesting. Cancer is not just one disease. There are over 100 different types of cancer, each with its own characteristics and behaviors. For example, breast cancer, lung cancer, prostate cancer, and leukemia all behave differently and require different treatment approaches. Now, let's talk about what causes cancer, because this is where a lot of misconceptions come into play. Many people think cancer is solely caused by genetics, but the reality is much more complex. Cancer can be caused by a combination of genetic, environmental, and lifestyle factors. Here are some key contributors. Genetic mutations. Some people inherit mutations that increase their risk of certain cancers. For example, BRCA1 and BRCA2 mutations are linked to breast and ovarian cancer. Environmental factors. Exposure to certain chemicals, radiation, and pollutants can increase cancer risk. For instance, asbestos exposure is linked to lung cancer, and UV radiation from the sun can lead to skin cancer. Lifestyle choices, smoking, excessive alcohol consumption, poor diet, and lack of physical activity are all linked to increased cancer risk. For example, smoking is responsible for about 22% of cancer deaths in the US. Infections. Certain viruses and bacteria can increase cancer risk. For example, human papilloma virus or HPV is linked to cervical cancer, and hepatitis B and C viruses are associated with liver cancer. Understanding these causes is crucial because it empowers us to make informed choices about our health and take preventive measures. Now, let's talk about why early detection is so critical. The earlier cancer is detected, the better the chances of successful treatment. Many types of cancer can be asymptomatic in their early stages, which is why regular screenings are essential. For example, mammograms can detect breast cancer early, and colonoscopies can help find colorectal cancer before symptoms appear. Here are some common screening recommendations. For breast cancer, women should start getting mammograms at age 40 or earlier if they have a family history. Cervical cancer. Women should begin pap tests at age 21 and continue every 3 years. Colorectal cancer screening should begin at age 45 for average risk individuals. Prostate cancer, men should discuss screening options with their healthcare provider starting at age 50. But here's the thing. Many people avoid screenings due to fear, stigma, or lack of access. This is why education and awareness are so important. The more we talk about cancer and the importance of early detection, the more lives we can save. Now, let's discuss treatment options because this is where the landscape is changing rapidly. Traditionally, cancer treatment has involved three main approaches: surgery, removing the tumor and surrounding tissue; radiation therapy, using high energy rays to kill cancer cells; chemotherapy, using drugs to kill rapidly dividing cells, including cancer cells. But here's where it gets exciting. We're seeing incredible advancements in cancer treatment that are changing the game. Targeted therapy. These drugs target specific molecules involved in cancer growth. For example, HER2 positive breast cancer can be treated with targeted therapies that specifically attack the HER2 protein. Immunotherapy. This approach uses the body's immune system to fight cancer. Drugs like checkpoint inhibitors can help the immune system recognize and attack cancer cells. Personalized medicine. Genetic testing can help determine the best treatment for an individual based on their specific cancer profile. This means treatment can be tailored to the unique characteristics of each patient's cancer. Clinical trials. New treatments are constantly being developed, and participating in clinical trials can provide access to cutting edge therapies and aren't yet widely available. The key takeaway here is that cancer treatment is becoming more effective and less toxic, and there's hope for many patients who previously had limited options. Now, let's talk about prevention, because this is where we can all take action. While we can't change our genetics, there are many lifestyle choices we can make to reduce our cancer risk. Number one, healthy diet. Eating a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins can help lower cancer risk. The Mediterranean diet, for example, has been linked to a reduced risk of several types of cancer. Regular exercise. Physical activity is associated with a lower risk of several cancers, including breast and colon cancer. Aim for at least 150 minutes of moderate exercise each week. Avoiding tobacco. Smoking is the leading cause of cancer deaths. Quitting smoking can significantly reduce your risk of developing cancer. Limiting alcohol. Excessive alcohol consumption is linked to several types of cancer. The American Cancer Society recommends limiting alcohol to 1 drink per day for women and two for men. Sun protection. Protecting your skin from UV radiation can help prevent skin cancer. Use sunscreen, wear protective clothing, and avoid tanning beds. Vaccination. Vaccines like the HPV vaccine can prevent certain types of cancer, including cervical cancer. The hepatitis B vaccine can reduce the risk of liver cancer. By making these lifestyle changes, you can significantly reduce your risk of developing cancer and improve your overall health. Finally, let's talk about the importance of support and community when it comes to cancer. A cancer diagnosis can be incredibly isolating, and having a strong support system is crucial for coping with the emotional and physical challenges that come with it. Support groups. Connecting with others who are going through similar experiences can provide comfort and understanding. Many hospitals and organizations offer support groups for cancer patients and their families. Mental health support. It's essential to address the psychological impact of cancer. Therapy, counseling, and mindfulness practices can help manage anxiety and depression related to a cancer diagnosis. Family and friends. Don't underestimate the power of a strong support network. Friends and family can provide practical help, emotional support, and companionship during treatment. advocacy and awareness. Getting involved in cancer advocacy can empower you and help raise awareness about the disease. Whether it's participating in fundraising events or sharing your story, every effort counts. So, here's what I want you to take away from this video. First, cancer is not just one disease, it's a complex group of diseases that can affect anyone. Understanding the different types and their causes is crucial for prevention and treatment. Second, early detection is key. Regular screenings can save lives, and we need to challenge the stigma that prevents people from seeking help. Third, advancement in treatment are changing the landscape of cancer care, and there are hope for many patients who previously had limited options. And finally, we all have the power to reduce our cancer risk through lifestyle choices and by supporting those affected by the disease. If you found this video helpful, I'd love it if you could give it a thumbs up. And if you want to learn more about health and wellness topics like this, definitely subscribe to the channel. But here's what I really want you to do. If this video changed how you think about cancer, go check out this video here where I break down the importance of mental health in the face of chronic illness. Because understanding the emotional side of health is just as crucial as understanding the physical side. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Once again, this is NurseBrain, inspiring greatness one lesson at a time.